Here we are, raw 2023. It's my first proper raw trip down in Southland in the back block. Yeah, just parked up for we're just starting to ferry some stuff up to the hut. So we've got a side by side and a quad. Pretty handy. Got a fair bit of gear. There's 6 of us just going to be hunting. Got a week. I think we've got a few days in this block, and then we might move across to another block. We're meant to be heading up a bit higher, but unfortunately the snow's come in a few days ago. So yeah, we're going to hopefully wait a couple of days until that snow either melts a bit, otherwise we're just going to have to just mish it up there. Yeah, I think they shot a pretty decent stag last night. So yeah, hopefully get on the board for a nice stag for my first raw. But yeah, bring you along for the journey, and cheers. Here comes my ride. Start of the raw 23. G'day, mate.
How you going, bud?
Great driving. It's the hut. Nick Hardaway. Yes. Thank you. Hoody. Good start to the trot. Not a bad view from the hut. Old Sassy working up a sweat.
Easy up.
Not a bad feed. Start of the raw. Jesus. We spotted this stag from camp. It was about a K1.5 away, a couple Ks from camp. It looked like a pretty decent stag, and it was definitely something that I wanted to chase, so plan was set. Just got to our evening glassing spot. Me and Nick are looking at a face over the other side here, where we'd seen a stag from the hut before. About 600 yards away from them probably. And then just glassing back up into some of the big country. So we're just looking at this clearing right there. There's a bunch of hinds down the bottom. And we're also looking way up into the back, up in here. Where Nick saw a big stag the other day. We've been glassing half an hour. About half an hour now. Looking at that clearing where we saw the big stag from hut. And there's 18 hinds spread across the clearing and down to the bottom of it. So hoping there's a big stag gonna come out. Looks like he's holding a few. If they're all his. Now it's just a waiting game. Nick's glassing up into some big country out the back where he saw a fucking massive deer. Massive stag. Watch the space. 20 from here, so I'm going to try and close the gap.
Yes we are.
Get in a bit closer and see if we can find out if we can get a shot across the valley, otherwise we might have to change our approach. Currently playing the waiting game. Been sitting here for about half an hour. Stag came out, came broadside, but then popped back out before we could get set up properly. So we've done a couple ranges and just waiting now for him to come back out, and then next let off a couple of roars and we'll see how we get on. Hopefully we can coax him back out into the clearing because all the hinds are out there and there's a couple of spikers out, so see how we get on. Station on the ground. Just got it off quick. I think he's still sick down. I've got a shot there. No.
Just be ready.
Oh, wait. Got him all across his. Still sitting. Fuck. Stopped running, but he's fucking slot him there. There he goes. Wait for that wind to die. Just boost him a bit, feels like. Yeah. I haven't seen him come out, so see how we get on. Came out right on dark. He just took a couple steps in front of the big set of trees and bushes. So Nick's trying to boost over to see if he's down behind it. Or if it was a miss, it sounded like a hit, so I'm not sure.
With the light quickly fading, we decided to come back in the morning with the dog and see if we could find where the stag was or a blood trail. Decided it was better than trying to go over there in the dark if the stag was possibly wounded. And yeah.
Just bush bashed around, sort of sidling around the hill. Just coming up to the clearing now where I shot stag last night. We've got Jesse on the job, so hopefully he can find it.
Boy! Jesse, good boy! Jesse, good boy!
Holy shit.
Good boy, Jesse! Good boy!
Oh my god. That is a stonker.
Nice.
Oh man. And actually, easy.
Good boy, yes! Good boy, you found it! Alright. Jeez.
Beautiful, bro.
That's epic. Oh. It's like surreal, eh?
Good boy, Jesse. Good boy, Jesse.
Hey.
Good finding. Good finding. Good boy.
That was a little bit high.
Oh, we're both trying out. Well, I've Crispi boots. We're giving them a big slog around up the hills for the raw. And I normally get sore feet, so I talked to the guys at Crispi at the AMP show in Wanaka, and they said, well, we don't reckon you'll get sore feet in your boots. Anyway, I ended up buying a pair because that's what you do. And they haven't let me down. They are a wicked boot. Haven't been wet, I've been in the snow, and yeah, they're a pretty good boot. For, I've been wearing them for 2.5 weeks now. So, yeah, no, pretty happy.
Yeah, I mean, I took my pair down to Antarctica a few weeks ago and had them in the snow there, had them down to -30. Good pair of woolen socks, feet were warm, feet were comfortable. I just love the way that they're built and how you don't have to think about your feet, you're not complaining about sore feet in the hills all day sort of thing. You put them on, you forget that you're wearing them almost because they're just that comfortable. But yeah, we're both running the Crispi Nevada Legend GTX. And yeah, if anybody's thinking about trying out a new boot or getting another pair of Crispis. Highly rate this bird. Not too stiff, so they're pretty good for around the hills. And yeah, plenty of grip, which we sort of need, especially coming up around the rivers and stuff. It was a bit frosty this morning and it was a bit wet around here. But yeah,
Highly rate them.
yeah. Cheers, team. Back at the Uber now. Yeah, not a too bad of a walk out, just following the river upstream to get to where we are now. Little story behind this fella. Nick spotted him on Tuesday. He thought it was a pretty good stag that for me to go chase. So yeah, last night we set up. We watched him from about 750 yards and then came to close the distance. And then yeah, set up into a shooting position. He came out when it was probably an hour before darkness. We could have taken a shot then, but we were flopping around trying to get the camera going. And then he went behind the bush where he sat for the next hour. So we waited right up until last light. Nick let out a few roars. Unfortunately we didn't capture it on camera because it was too dark to film at that point. Still just the last bit of shooting light. Took the shot. Shot felt good, but he didn't drop on the spot. So yeah, he moved back behind the bush, and Nick and I scrambled from that point to try and get a better view of him to see where he went, or put a follow-up shot into him. We couldn't get one because we ran out of light. So then yeah, Matt and I went today and found him 15 yards from where I'd taken the shot, and yeah, he was just sitting right on the edge of the bush. There's the doorknob, and yeah, got a good one for all. Cheers.